So you messed up and you got sick. You didn't take care of yourself. You didn't listen to what your body was telling you to change your behavior. So you went to see somebody else. Adage number 3. If you get sick and go see somebody else, don't go see an MD. Don't go to an MD. I said don't go see an MD because an MD is focused on taking care of your disease. They're not understanding, they have no information, no knowledge, and no practical understanding or predilection to helping you learn to be healthier. Less than 25, I can say that because I know. This is insider information. Okay? Less than 25% of physicians have had any training at all in nutrition. So don't go to your doctor and ask about food advice. My school, I went to a good medical school. It was ranked like number 3rd in the country at the time. I thought I was hot stuff, right? And they actually did have a nutrition class. And when I took that class, I realized I could have taught that class extemporaneously with a Bachelor's of Science in Nutrition. I could have taught without notes. And that's just one class they had. That's it. The whole rest of the time they don't talk anything about prevention. No. Prevention to an MD is early diagnosis. An MD is going to give you 2 things. They're either going to injure your body as a consequence of what they're doing, or they're going to give you poison. Okay, what I mean by injury, surgery is injury. When you cut, you injure. That's an injury. Last time I checked, all medications are poisons. All drugs are poison. Who here takes prescription medications? Okay, so you're taking poison. Why can I say that? What do I mean by that? What is a poison? Poison is a substance, if you take it in large enough quantities, will cause you injury or death. So when you take a prescription medication to lower your blood pressure, if you take too many of those pills, it kills you. And sadly enough, even if you take prescription medications as directed, you're more likely to die from taking your medication than most of the problems you take the medicine for to begin with. How can I say that? In the United States, between 100 is the lowest estimate, and 200,000 people die annually from taking prescription medications as prescribed, appropriately prescribed by their physician, and the pills kill them anyway. When you take those drugs, it's as likely to kill you as what you're taking it for. As a matter of fact, it's the 3rd or 4th, depending on how you count it, leading cause of death in the United States. Taking prescription medications as directed. Why would I go see somebody who's going to poison me? Give me some pills, it's going to kill me anyway. Why are we doing it? Because you got insurance, it pays for that. Let's go ahead and let's go even further. So an MD is then going to do surgery on you. What does the surgery do? The surgery cuts into and permanently alters your body from normal. Once you have surgery, your body will be never normal again. I'm going to say that. Once you have surgery, your body will never be normal again. So, are you willing to go to a doctor whose first 2 choices, or only 2 choices are, poison or making you never normal again? That's what you do when you go see an MD. That's their choices. That's your choices. Now, okay, if you get hit by a car, or you waited and too long, and you got one foot on a banana peel, the other in the grave, and you about half dead, and you're in the ER, go on, do what you got to do, okay? But most people don't wait to that point. Well, a lot of us do, unfortunately, because we forgot rule number 1 and number 2. So, why go see somebody else? Well, at least the acupuncturist isn't going to kill you for sticking a needle in you. An herbalist isn't very likely to poison you whatsoever, because herbs are plants. Plants are natural products. A chiropractor, he's not going to hurt you. People are scared of chiropractors, but you look at health insurance, look at malpractice insurance rates, and chiropractors' malpractice insurance rates are a fair fraction of what an MD's malpractice insurance rates. These insurance companies know what they're doing. They're not going to charge you less if you're more likely to hurt somebody. Chiropractic is safe. So if your back hurts, why not go get some chiropractic, get a massage, do some yoga, do some stretching, exercise, drink water, sleep, and expect maybe you'll feel better. But then no, instead you go see somebody that tells you, they do this fancy MRI test, and oh, you got this problem, we got to do surgery on you. But wait a minute, they don't tell you that you had this problem before you ever had pain. They don't tell you that. They don't tell you that 2/3 of people normal that don't have any problems don't even have. 2/3 of people with normal backs and necks have MRIs that would lead you to get surgery on you. That could justify doing surgery on you. MDs don't have the fundamental basic concept around health. And the fundamental concept is, if you get sick, first thing somebody has to do is find out what the cause of the problem is. That's the first thing. And then the second thing you have to do is remove the cause. What kind of idiocy is it to think that you can reverse a problem and not remove the cause of the problem? But MDs don't even think that way. You very rarely have an MD can tell you why you have a health problem. They're not even interested. They just want to treat it. And furthermore, they're going to say, oh, well, you'll have this problem the rest of your life. In other words, I don't know what this cause is and I don't know how to fix it. But I can make money off of you by having you come to me regularly. And my bosses at the pharmaceutical companies can continue to make billions of dollars off of your being sick. So, let's think about something. Radiation causes cancer. So if you got cancer, let's do something that's going to cause cancer. What sense does that make? What sense does it make? It doesn't make any sense. Most chemotherapy causes cancer. Most chemotherapy is designed to poison you and kill you. And hopefully we can get the dose right so we'll kill the cancer before we kill the patient. What sense does that make? But they don't tell you that if you have breast cancer and you become vegan and you have surgery and everything, your risk of getting the odds of the cancer coming back are somewhere between 0 and 0. But if you continue to eat animal products and you get breast cancer, and then the odds of it coming back is 40%. So why not just go vegan to begin with and let your body heal itself? Now, I'm not telling you what to do specifically for any given disease. That's your own individual choice, okay? Well, I'm trying to get you to think differently and to think in ways that we're not just doing what they tell us to do without thinking it through.